Would you please give it a rest?
What?
Florence Nightingale died 100 years ago.
I'm making sure you're okay.
Oh, I know. You've been in and out of here for hours, changing my fluids, checking the monitors. Caracita, ya.
What?
You're exhausted. Go home. Give yourself some rest. I'll be fine.
I'm not going anywhere, okay? Griffin, how are you feeling?
Oh, apparently I'll survive. They should have hired a more competent assassin.
You know, he's not really up for visitors
It's okay,
right
Cara.
now.
It's okay. Bianca's here to see how I'm doing. And to see if the charges against me are true. That's why you're here, isn't it? To ask me if I killed that woman? The answer is no, I didn't.
He was falsely accused, falsely charged, and your sister helped make that happen. Sweetheart. That's what you called me in your last letter, Zach. Only you have never called me that ever. You would never use that expression. I don't know. Maybe I'm making too much of the whole thing. It's so silly. A lot of people use that expression. And Ricky has been so amazing. But when he used that word, Zach, it just sent chills right through me. There's no one else I can talk to about this. I can't risk doing to Ricky what I did to Griffin. Arrested and stabbed. It's crazy. He was keeping things from me about your death that I had the right to know. And now, is Ricky doing the same thing? Is he lying too? I don't know who to trust anymore, Zach.
Good morning.
Ricky.
Hope you got a good night's sleep, because I got plans for the two of us. Big plans.
Kendall told me what happened. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she put her own little spin on it, found a way to justify throwing my brother under the bus.
Cara,
you know what?
stop.
The only thing that he's guilty of is protecting your sister from those casino people, and look what it got him.
But I thought the casino business was put to bed before Zach died.
Obviously it wasn't. I started looking into things. That's how a dead woman ended up in my bed.
So do you believe him?
Cara.
You really think that he's capable of murder?
Listen to me. As long as I can keep myself alive, I'm going to prove my innocence. How's your mother?
She called Uncle Jack. She's fine.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Is there something else on your mind?
I just spent the last couple of hours on the phone with Miranda Center donors.
Let me guess. You're not too happy that their new project leader has been charged with larceny and drug possession and murder.
They are threatening to withdraw all funding.
He hasn't even been convicted of anything.
I know that. But the center could go under because of this.
That can't happen. So until this is cleared, I need to resign from the Miranda Center.
You seem really on edge.
It was just hard seeing Griffin in the hospital bed yesterday.
Well, it's a beautiful day outside. We should go for a drive. Maybe
I can't.
Why not?
I have to work. I gotta get to work.
What? Come on, after everything you've been through, work can wait.
No, it can't. Why are you looking at me like that?
Did I do something wrong?
You need to understand that I own a business. It doesn't just run itself. So I can't just take off whenever I want to.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, the last thing that I would ever want to do is upset you.
We'll talk later. I really should get going, though.
Okay. Call me if you need me.
I will.
Okay.
Okay.
really sorry, Griffin.
Yeah, it just gives me more incentive to prove my innocence. And when I do, I will be back.
I hope that happens.
Have the lawyers write up the papers. I'll sign them. Freeze.
I know I'm probably the last person that you want to see.
Could you turn around and leave then?
But I need to talk to you, Griffin. It's important.
Did you not hear what
I'll
I just...
handle this. You know, I'm glad you dropped by. So I have something I need to tell you, too. I've had a lot of time to think in this place. And you telling the cops what I told you in confidence. You believing that I'm a murderer.
Griffin.
Given the evidence against me, it makes sense why you believe what you believe.
What are you saying?
I'm just trying to look at it from Kendall's point of view.
Are you gonna give her a pass?
Come on. Cara, even you have to admit that the evidence against me is pretty strong.
I know you didn't kill that
That's
woman,
because
Griff.
you know me. Not everybody does.
You know, it might interest you to know that your sister was just here asking for Griffin's resignation.
Resignation?
The Miranda Center was at risk. So he had to go. You know, he dedicated his life to this. It was his dream. Actually, it was your husband's dream, too, right? So he could lose his license, his freedom. What more could you possibly want
Cara,
from him?
stop it. All right? Now, I've said what I've had to say. Now it's your turn.
I'm sorry. I'll just deal with this on my own.
Then we're finished here.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate you meeting me here on such short notice.
But you made it sound pretty urgent.
It is. We have a lot of work to do in a very short time. And I want it all to be a surprise for the woman I love.
Hey, Kendall.
Cara, listen to me.
You know, I want you to listen to me. I don't want you going anywhere near my brother ever again. You got it?
All right, I didn't come here to cause trouble.
You ripped apart his life. Okay, he could have died because of you. So go. Just get out of here. You know what? Go play with that nosy, possessive minister while you're at it.
Wait a minute, nosy. But how is Ricky nosy?
What difference does it make?
I'd like to know.
Okay, fine. You know the bachelor auction? Paid for a date with him, went out with him. I could tell something was off.
What do you mean off?
You start asking questions, you know, about you and Griff. What's Griff doing for you? How is he helping you? Why is he helping you? Probably because he wanted to get rid of the competition. Well, great, it's done. Guess what? You two deserve each other.
I'm looking for needs to be somewhere isolated and beautiful. A place where my fiancée and her 2 little boys will be happy.
Fiance?
That's right.
I wasn't aware you were engaged.
Yeah, I guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
Here's some magazines from home.
Thank you.
Go. You know, you don't deserve this. All you've ever done is help people.
Whether they've wanted it or not, right?
Yep, exactly. You're a good man, Griff. You're the best big brother or sister could ask for, you know, and it would kill me if something happened to you.
Won't.
No, but you know what? They got you in jail, and who's to say they're not going to come after you again?
Cara.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find them.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am, and you are not going to stop me.
Cara, there's no way. Stay out of it, okay?
No. Now, you looked after me ever since I was a little kid, okay? You took care of me. You protected me. You saved my life, so now it's my turn. If someone wants to hurt my brother, I will find them, and I will bring them down.
Hi.
Hi. You want to draw straws for who had the worst day?
I heard about Griffin. He resigned.
Yeah, well, we had no choice. And he did what was best for the center, which of course made it even worse.
It's all just too hard to believe.
Tell me about it. I mean, first it's the drugs, and then a dead woman in his bed. How can you even explain that? And then I still find it so hard to believe that Griffin Castillo is that guy.
I am having a hard time believing everything right about now.
Well, what does Ricky say?
Ricky, why would you ask me that?
Well, I don't know. It just seems like he's sort of become part of the family ever since Zach.
Since Zach's funeral, when you asked him to do the service?
Right.
How well did you know him?
I didn't know him that well, actually. He just started volunteering at the center a little while before Zach. He just seemed like someone who was always there when you needed him. When I first met him, I thought he was trying too hard, like, making too much of an effort to impress people, to impress me. And then I got mad at myself because Ricky, he's just a godsend. We are just so lucky he came into our lives when he did.